New York versus Los Angeles. Ever wondered which iconic American city is the perfect fit for you? Buckle up because we're diving into the heart of New York City and the City of Angels, Los Angeles, to see how they stack up. These two metropolises offer vastly different experiences. New York pulsates with a constant energy, a melting pot of cultures crammed into a concrete jungle. Los Angeles, bathed in sunshine, boasts a laid-back vibe with a touch of Hollywood glamour. Ready to choose your coast? Let's explore. You'll find a bustling hub of diversity and energy in the concrete jungle of New York City, also known as the Big Apple, Empire City, or the City of Dreams. On the other coast, Los Angeles, the Big Orange, the City of Angels, or La La Land, offers a laid-back vibe with glamour and sunshine. New York City boasts a staggering 8.5 million residents, while Los Angeles holds around 12.534 million. However, when we consider the broader metropolitan areas, New York's reach extends to 20.3 million people, making it a true melting pot that 1 in 16 Americans call home. In comparison, the Los Angeles metropolitan area houses approximately 12.4 million individuals. New York and Los Angeles are like the cool kids of the US cities, always in the spotlight, whether on your TV screen or the latest YouTube sensation, though LA takes the crown for YouTubers. Both cities are by the ocean, New York flirting with the Atlantic and LA basking in the Pacific. But it's not just the waters that make them diverse. Speaking of diversity, both cities are melting pots of cultures. Over 36% of New Yorkers and nearly 40% of Angelinos were born outside the US, bringing a world of flavors, languages, and traditions to their doorsteps. With its sprawling landscapes, Los Angeles houses a vibrant mosaic of cultures. The city is a kaleidoscope of races with a significant Hispanic or Latino presence, representing about 48.4% of the population. White Angelinos account for around 28.1%, while Asian and Black communities make up 11.6% and 8.3% respectively. Age-wise, both cities skew young, with a notable percentage of the population in their prime working and creativity ages of 25 to 34. But don't let the age fool you. These cities are wise beyond their years, thanks to the diverse life experiences of their residents. In terms of living, let's say you might want to start saving now. Both cities offer a dazzling array of experiences, from Broadway shows in New York to beach days in LA. Yet, the dream comes with its price tag, high living costs, and endless opportunities. It's really freaking expensive to live in both cities. Although LA is about 8.3% less expensive than New York, but it's a lot more expensive to buy a home in LA. The median household income in both cities is similar. Your wallet feels the difference too. On average, you'll find yourself paying more cash for a roof over your head in NYC, where hotel rooms cost around $200 per night compared to LA's $150. This trend extends beyond tourism into the realms of living costs and housing. The unemployment rates and job growth rates are also comparable. Of course, related to how expensive it is in both places is how crowded both cities are. While LA is notorious for its bad traffic, by some metrics, New York's traffic is actually worse. Here's another surprise. If you look at the entire metro area, Louisiana, known for its sprawl that goes on for miles and miles, has a higher population density than New York. New York City takes the crown for cramming the most people into the least space. We're talking a whopping 29,000 New Yorkers per square mile compared to LA's more relaxed 8,000 Angelinos. This difference shows in how people get around. Forget car ownership in NYC. Over half the residents ditch the wheels altogether. In Manhattan, that number jumps to a whopping 75%. No wonder New York has the highest public transportation ridership in the US. That's right, 1 in 3 Americans who regularly use subways and buses call NYC or its suburbs home. NYC wins the public transportation race with one of the largest subway systems worldwide. This network supports a carless lifestyle for many of its residents. Before New York City and Los Angeles became the bustling metropolises we know today, they were under European rule. New York, originally New Amsterdam, was under Dutch sway in the early 1600s. The city's roots date back to the arrival of Giovanni da Verrazzano in 1524 and were officially founded as New Amsterdam in 1624. It served as a pivotal center for anti-British activity. It played significant roles throughout American history, including serving as the capital of the United States from 1785 to 1790. Conversely, Los Angeles' story began under Spanish control in the late 1700s. By the time the Spanish settled more substantially in the 1700s, around 5,000 Native Americans known as the Tongva had been residing in the Los Angeles basin. Founded on September 4, 1781, by 11 Mexican families known as Los Pobladores, Louisiana, remained a small settlement even after coming under American control in 1848. Its transformation kick-started with the completion of the Santa Fe Railroad line to LA in 1885, marking the city's dramatic population and industrial growth, eventually becoming the home of Hollywood and an aerospace hub during World War II. New York City became a trading hub with the opening of the Erie Canal in 1825. It underwent major infrastructural updates, like the 1811 Commissioner's Plan and the 1837 Croton Aqueduct. Immigrants transformed it into a cultural mosaic. By 1898, the city had expanded into a 5-borough metropolis, weathering deindustrialization and economic shifts. It was revitalized by post-1965 immigration policies, maintaining its resilience and diversity. NYC boasts 4 distinct seasons, with scorching summers and winters that can leave you bundled like a mummy. On the other hand, Louisiana is all about sunshine and mild temperatures. Thanks to its Mediterranean climate, think breezy days and warm nights year-round. However, this dryness can come with a fiery downside. Wildfires are a real concern in LA. So if you crave intellectual stimulation and can handle all 4 seasons, NYC might be your match. But if sunshine and mild weather are your jam, Louisiana could be perfect. Just watch out for those wildfires. Disasters are a concern for Los Angeles and New York City, but they face different threats. LA, sitting on the ring of fire, is an earthquake country. You've probably seen movies where freeways crack open and buildings sway. The city takes earthquake preparedness seriously, with regular drills and building codes designed to withstand tremors. New York, on the other hand, worries more about extreme weather. Winter storms can bring the city to a standstill with heavy snow and ice. Remember the blizzard of '78 that paralyzed the city for days? While hurricanes are a major threat along the East Coast, they're usually weaker by the time they reach New York, having lost some of their punch over the cooler Atlantic waters. Los Angeles, however, faces a different weather woe: smog. While air quality has improved over the years, the city still struggles with pollution, especially on hot days. It can be a real drag for anyone who enjoys outdoor activities. Speaking of laws, New York tends to be stricter. They take smoke-free seriously, so forget about lighting up in a park. You may also feel the pinch of taxes more in the Big Apple. Property taxes are lower, but sales tax adds up, and income taxes take a bigger chunk out of your paycheck compared to LA. What about tourist attractions? Starting with New York, you've got the iconic Times Square, where the lights are so bright that you might need sunglasses at night. Then there's the Statue of Liberty, giving off serious, welcome to the land of freedom vibes forever. Not to be missed is One World Trade Center, which gives you a bird's-eye view of the city's hustle and bustle. Central Park is where New Yorkers go to remember what trees look like, while the High Line offers a stroll through gardens on what used to be a train track. Talk about a glow-up. Rockefeller Center is a must-visit during Christmas, and the Empire State Building, well, it's where you go to feel like King Kong, minus the airplane hassle. Flip the coast to Los Angeles, the city of angels, and equally devilish traffic. Hollywood is where you walk the walk of fame and pretend not to look for your favorite star's name. Universal Studios offers a behind-the-scenes peek at movie magic, and Disneyland is where adults go to outscream the kids on rides. Griffith Observatory and Park provide stunning views and make you ponder your place in the universe. The Getty Center showcases art so well that you'll feel cultured just by walking in. Santa Monica Pier offers classic beach fun with a side of Instagram-worthy sunsets, while Venice Beach is perfect for people watching and wondering if everyone there is secretly a movie star. In the battle of tourist hotspots, New York packs a punch with its historical landmarks and breathtaking views from above, while Los Angeles brings glamour, outdoor beauty, and a sprinkle of magic. Both cities boast attractions catering to every kind of traveler, whether the urban explorer or the beach bum. Let's talk about sports. Both cities are havens for die-hard fans. If you're a baseball fanatic, New York offers a double dose of excitement with the Yankees and the Mets, two historic and often rivaling teams. LA counters with the Dodgers and the Angels, giving you a choice between the boys in blue or the team with a halo. Football fans are well represented too. New York boasts the Giants and the Jets, providing options for blue or green. LA has the recently relocated Chargers and the Rams, offering a chance to catch both a high-powered passing offense and a strong defensive squad. Basketball is another area where both cities shine. New York has the Knicks, known for their passionate fan base at Madison Square Garden, and the Nets, a rising star in the league. LA counters with the glamorous Lakers, one of the most successful teams in NBA history, and the high-flying Clippers. Hockey fans won't be left out either. New York boasts a trio of teams, the Devils, the Islanders, and the Rangers, each with a rich history and dedicated following. LA has the Kings, known for their physical style of play, and the Ducks, who have brought home a Stanley Cup championship. Let's get into some other interesting tidbits. Here's where things get a little different. New York City is a major financial center, home to the iconic Wall Street and the New York Stock Exchange. This means it's a hub for global business and finance. On the other hand, Los Angeles boasts a richer history with the Olympics. The City of Angels has actually hosted the Summer Games twice in 1932 and 1984. Both cities have faced their share of challenges. New Yorkers will never forget the tragic events of 9/11, a defining moment in American history. While not immune to natural disasters, Los Angeles dodged a major bullet with the last severe earthquake in 1857, way before the city boomed in population. That quake, measuring a whopping 7.8 on the Richter scale, would be catastrophic today. Speaking of differences, have you noticed the lack of palm trees in New York? Interestingly, Louisiana was only sometimes lined with those iconic trees. They were actually brought in later for that sunny California vibe. So what does it all mean? Well, New York and LA represent opposite ends of the American spectrum, East Coast versus West Coast. They're both major players vying for cultural and economic influence. But hey, that healthy competition keeps things interesting, right? Visiting either city puts you right in the heart of the action, with a unique cultural experience waiting around every corner. In wrapping up both cities with their rich histories, vibrant cultures, and iconic landmarks, they offer endless opportunities to explore, dream, and discover. So why choose? Let's embrace the spirit of both and celebrate the diverse tapestry that makes America truly unique. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video.